G'day guys, Grant from Four Wheeling in New South Wales. Thanks for stopping by and having a look at our latest video on product spotlight info. What are we looking at today? Well, we've got a new camp oven bag. This thing is an absolute beast. So let's rip into it and have a look. Alright, this is an absolute weapon of a camp oven. This is our big camp oven. It's 12 quart or 14 quart or something. It's a monstrous big thing. I went to a couple of camp stores originally looking for other bits and pieces, and while I was there they had camp oven bags, but none of them were big enough for this particular oven. So my wife ordered for me from Drifta for Christmas a camp oven bag for our big beast of an oven. Problem was, when the bag arrived, it wasn't quite large enough, because this is the mother of all camp ovens. As you can see, that's my hand on top. It's an absolute beast of a thing. You could literally cook a meal for 20 people in this thing. So what do you do when you can't get a camp oven bag big enough? You get onto Drifta. God, that thing's heavy. You get on a Drifta, you give them your dimensions, and they will make you a custom bag. Now that's the awesome thing with Aussie made. The fact that if this was an imported product, you'd have to buy 100 of them, 1,000 of them, whatever, to get them made up. But all I did was took the measurements of the camp oven in diameter and height and emailed that through to Drifta, and 2 to 3 weeks later, which is about the turnaround time for custom stuff, especially at the moment because they're doing hundreds and hundreds of bags. It's just gone ballistic. Wait a couple of weeks and you've got your very own custom sized camp oven bag. So comes with the marine carpet like all their products. Now I've had this stored in the trailer for a couple of weeks, but next time we go camping, at least I know that once we've finished with the camp oven and we've cleaned it all up, we've got somewhere safe to store it, because prior to getting the bag it was just sitting in the back of the camp trailer. So obviously you want to keep your cookware really in tip-top condition so it looks after you for a long time. But yeah, really good quality, heavy duty canvas, all Australian made. It's wax converter canvas, so really durable, good thick ounce canvas, really well stitched. YKK zippers, the big YKK zippers, which are very good heavy duty zippers. They don't want to fall apart like a lot of the cheap small zippers do. They don't split apart on the seams, etc. So yeah, celebrating 20 years anyway in 2020. So really good camp oven bag. As I said, that is a big camp oven. As you can see, you could fit 2 whole chickens in there plus all your veggies. Now it's a little bit bigger than the oven itself. I did want a little bit of room around there on suggestions from Ben up there at Drifta, who organised it. Big thank you to Ben. He did say also that, yeah, if you make it slightly bigger than your oven, at least then you've got a bit of spare room if you want to pop your gloves in there, or fire lighters, you know, some matches, your tongs, whatever. So better off having it a little bit bigger than too tight, whereas the other bag, it just wouldn't fit in there at all. So yeah, just thought I'd show that to you. I think the bag was about $70 from memory. The one that Mandy bought me originally, the smaller bag, was about $50-$55 I think, but it just wouldn't fit. It literally was too small by maybe an inch or two, because the problem is the camp oven tapers as it gets to the bottom, so the bag came up maybe halfway and then it just wouldn't fit any further. So Drifta, a sensational company like that. I emailed them, I explained the situation. She's bought a bag, it's not big enough for this huge oven, and they said that's not a problem. To save them postage, we actually went up to Drifta on a recent holiday to Gloucester, so we ducked into the factory there. They were happy to mail it down and do the swap over, but obviously I don't want them out of pocket. So brought it back up with me. They said no problem, swapped it over, and I just paid the difference. So yeah, absolutely awesome bag, super strong, double stitched, as you can see on the strap. They double stitch everything on the handle so that it's really sturdy. That's probably 15 kilos I'd say, almost, that camp oven. So really good sturdy bag, and yeah, that'll last us a lifetime. So there you have it guys, another awesome bit of gear that lives in our camper trailer. As I said, we get that out if we're going to do a larger cook up. It is only my wife and one daughter that do more camping now that our older daughter's moved out, and if they come camping with us, that's always in the trailer. So if we want to do a cook up for the 4 or 5 of us, we can put it all in the one oven. Works a treat, keeps it out of the dust, keeps the dirt and everything off it. So yeah, fantastic. As I said, all Aussie made, and it was no issue to send the other one back and replace it with this larger one. So can't give enough praise to Drifta. Thank you very much to the guys up there for organising it. So that's it, guys. So we'll wrap it up there. Just something else for you, bringing to your attention the good gear that you can get when you go hunting. That's it for product spotlight info. Thanks a lot for watching. I really appreciate the support. Make sure you check us out on Facebook and Instagram for the latest updates. And if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please hit the subscribe button and the notifications. And as we always say, remember, stress less, camp more. Just get out and enjoy it. Cheers, guys.